the home of the Vikings. So what lies in store for these teams this season? The talking's done. We're about to find out. It's week 1, and off we go on EA Sports. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll stick with him again. Up the sideline.
Oh, come on, man.
And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy.
Oh, damn.
The first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Quickly to the outside and complete. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for the 4th and long will end up in a turnover on down. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
What the fuck, man? Throw it.
Again, and again he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors.
Oh, go, nigga. What the
Got this one all the way down to the 2-yard
That shit, man. Some shit popped up in the middle of my fucking screen, bro.
Points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll try to run this one in.
Get me in there, nigga.
He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Complete to the former Buckeye, Jackson Smith and Jigba. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. They'll throw here on 3rd and 4.
Catch it.
And that is incomplete. Jackson Smith and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to have the Seahawks 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. And he's in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Seattle.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the...
Oh, and now look at this. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. This taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. His drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll take this up, working towards the 1st down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the 1st down. 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. First and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And nothing on that one back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Look at play action here with McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Madison. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A big play for Minnesota. 35 yards. Here's a run going left. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's a handoff. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it
to the goal line and in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert now to add the extra point. And he missed the extra point. No good on the try. And this one stays a 7-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Up the middle they go. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He finds Likely, his tight end. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Handoff here, up the middle. He's down inside the 10. A gain of 4. Third down, 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. To the tight end, Likely. And he will score. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Seahawks will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That is incomplete. They were trying to take the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Escaping the danger of throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. Second and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Give up the middle, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. You get him on the other side of midfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
What the
Coming over,
fuck?
and that's the tight end Likely. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Seattle. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And he is not able to get to the goal line, so they stop him, and up the lead up to 3. It remains a 1-point game. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That one intercepted.
Motherfucking pig. Get off me.
He's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on.
Let's get a field, nigga. The fuck? Okay, nigga. The fuck off me.
And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Riker, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are going to open up the lead to 8. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive.
Come on, pick that.
It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. As his man Smith and Jigba working across the field. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. He'll look to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Give me that.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum.
Get off me.
And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He'll look deep here for
What you doing?
Neighbors.
What you doing? Pay attention.
Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's my quarterback.
On for the extra point.
You hear me? That's my quarterback. You didn't even ask me, was that my quarterback earlier? Yeah. That's him.
What a finish to this first
That's him.
half as they extend the lead.
La. That's him.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. They'll send a tight end in motion. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
I think this 2nd down call might be reflecting that at worst. He had himself set up for a 3rd down and short, but there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue in why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Damn.
And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Yeah. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1. I'll give on the ground, and a determined run there. He gets about 7 yards inside the 10-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on
Come
the
on,
ground.
man. What the fuck?
Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Seahawks. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. And this will wind up a Vikings 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try and run for it. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Right away, they'll set up to throw.
Catch it, man. What are you doing?
To avoid the rush there, he's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming up.
Because,
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted.
why is this shit popping up on my screen, bro?
Samuel Jr.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just
What
not
the
seeing
fuck
the
is
field
this?
the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions.
See, what the fuck,
and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, shit.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing now from the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Seattle.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he will score. Game on. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
He'll drop to throw. That's
What the?
in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. So it is back to a 1-point game now in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Taking off. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Big-time opportune sack there by the defense. Mike, they're right on the cusp of field goal range. You can't allow this to become a 2-possession ball game here in the 4th quarter. Massive 3rd down.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. They'll run on second down. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before third down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's only a yard, but a big yard. 4th and 1. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. They'll run here. They'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19. They'll come up now for second down. Now they'll set up to throw. That's complete to Coleman. The Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. 2nd and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Here we go.
Let's go. Let's go. We can't stick it. Let's fucking go. Get the fuck up out my building, nigga.
This ball game is over. So a win here for the Vikings. To begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Vikings, as we say so long from Minneapolis.
Hey, yo, fresh out the fresh out the beta game in my jeans, black slap. What do that?